was 1891, the beginning of the decade history would remember as the Gay 90s. And in Springfield, Massachusetts, a physical education instructor named James Naismith invented an indoor game to occupy athletes during the winter months. Since Naismith had 18 young men in his class, the new game featured 9 players on a side, who would pass the ball until someone could throw it into a peach basket. The peach basket was tacked onto the balcony 10 feet off the floor, the height it remains at today. It was recommended the new sport be called Naismith ball after the inventor. Naismith rejected this, remarking it was the surest way to kill the game. Basketball was suggested instead. It wasn't long before gymnastics instructor Senda Berenson of Smith College talked to Naismith about basketball and decided the new game was appropriate for women as well as men. The first set of rules for women, the basket, was published in 1895, just in time for the first women's intercollegiate game that following year. Over the next few years, a special panic basket with iron rims replaced the peach basket on most courts. Soccer balls were replaced by slightly larger basketballs. And a backboard was added to prevent fans from interfering with baskets hung from balconies. The new century dawned with men taking to the air. Basketball was ready to take flight as well. By the turn of the century, basketball was being played in France, China, South America, and was featured as a demonstration sport at the St. Louis Olympics in 1904. The tournament was won by the Buffalo Germans, one of the greatest teams in the early history of the sport. At about the time that Model T Fords were rolling off the first assembly lines, glass backboards were introduced to enable spectators to view the game more easily. And the term cagers first appeared because of the wire cages that separated players from fans. With most of its basic rules and equipment standardized, basketball was poised to become one of the 20th century's most popular sports.